Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so we're gonna do some more car chat today. Real quick, this is not gonna be a long video. I just want to talk about, how some people, they just want to remain sad. I'm good. Just when I start talking. Anyway, there was one particular person, focus. There was one particular person where, we hadn't seen each other. I'm not going to say what affiliation or, relationship they are to me or whatever. But it was a woman. Good job. Good job. Kids are, healthy and fine. I mean, they're, okay. I'm just going to leave it at that. She had money in the bank, car was working or whatever. And she was just crying or whatever. And I was like, really? Like, I'm so much worse off than, like, I think almost all of the people that I know, like all of my friends. Granted, my health is, it's good. It's really good for my age. But, like, financially, I'm broke. Haven't been in a relationship, thank God, in like 4 years. And, I'm just here out struggling, risking, my life every day or whatever. I work, but it's just, I don't know. I'm 50 years old and I can't be sad for the rest of my life. Like, I have a good 20, 30 years, hopefully 50 years, whatever. But, I just can't spend every day dwelling in sorrow. This other person broke up in a relationship, and what's funny to me is when people break up. Okay, so like on Facebook or on social media, there'll be, oh, this person is this person is that, the person that they are with, and I am guilty of that too. But and then when you break up, and then you hear about all the dirt, and I'm just normally like, really? You were fronting that hard? Do people want... I don't understand why men and women front so hard like everything is like fine and dandy when it really isn't. Like, are they ashamed to display the truth in how screwed up things are or how bad the other person is so that everyone can just be envious of them? Like, I don't get that. I don't know, and then, when it's over, they want people to feel sorry for them but I just don't have time for it. No. And especially when people ask me money, especially if I know that they're making more money than me. Because I don't really have any money, so I can't give you something I don't have. It may look like I'm doing financially well, but I mean, no, I tell everybody, I'm broke. I am broke. I'm poor and broke, yeah, I'm destitute, whatever. Just because you're poor and broke doesn't mean you have to look poor and broke or be, well, you see what I'm saying. But now I don't get it. I just, people just want to dwell in sorrow. And, I've had losses. I think it was 2016 or 17. Whew. I think someone was dying like every month, every other month. It was averaging like 8 people in a span of like a year, like every other month. And I am not good with death. I am horrible when it comes to death, especially someone close. Oh my God. It took me at least 3 to 4 years to get over my father's death. We had a volatile relationship, but he was trying to tell me so much before he died, and I just used to, he was a great storyteller, and I used to love to listen. He wasn't the best father. Ooh. I'll just leave that one there. I'll just leave it there. Whatever. It is what it is. You got to accept people for who they are, and, and keep it moving. And I guess that's the moral of this whole video. You got to keep it moving. Like, heck, I'm 60 pounds overweight. 60. 50, whatever. 30 to 60 pounds overweight. I mean, I can only do so much. I'm not going to dwell, the fact that I'm fat. I can't. So I was like, okay, well, that part of my life is not working out. Let me put on a wig and some makeup. Let me look a little presentable. I got to pick a struggle. I mean, I can't be fat and ugly. That's what I put on Facebook. I can't be fat and ugly. And yes, I will post a picture every day. Sometimes 2 and 3 times a day. A new picture profile. Look, you only have one life to live. You have to choose how you're going to live it. No one's going to dictate to me how they want me to live so that they can feel good about themselves. Listen. If you want to be in sorrow and, depressed and do all that, hey, if that what makes you feel good about yourself, go for it. But don't expect that of me, and don't expect me to feel sorry for you. That's why I rarely talk to people on the phone. Because for one thing, if they're calling you or whatever and they're talking about other people, I don't want to hear that. Now, if you're calling me and telling me about yourself, that's one thing. But if you're calling me to tell me about yourself and your issues and your problems that you are self-inflicting, no, I'd rather not talk to people. And I have multiple phones. I rarely use them to talk to people. No, I don't. It's just depressing, and I guess I'm too passionate of a person, of a personality. And people, they want to know your business, and then they'll tell your business to 20, 10, 5, one other. No, you don't need to know my business to, generate it to the masses. No. I'll keep my business to myself. Okay? I don't want to know your business. I don't. Knowing your business is not going to help me feel better about myself or improve my life in any way. It'll tell me what I don't want to deal with and what I refuse to deal with. It's just, this guy was just like, Facebook, like, why aren't you with anyone? My question is, why do you care? What, you don't see me, depressed or, I'm so lonely, I want a man. I do post a picture, a new profile picture every day. But I don't have my titties out, okay? I don't have my butt out. I don't have half nude pictures or whatever. Not that I wouldn't put them up. I'm not ashamed to, even as big as I am. But I don't. Because I don't need that type of attention. I'm not that thirsty. And for people who do, yeah, I think they are thirsty. They want some type of attention. I'm just happy to, I'm not a narcissist, maybe, but no, I'm just happy to look the way I am at this age. Does that make sense? Because in a couple days, couple years, couple months, couple minutes, I'm not gonna look like this with wig or makeup. So I'm taking as many pictures as I can so that, when I look back and I be like, boy, I remember when I was 50 and woo, I was killing it. Just like I have pictures, of when I was 20. Shoot, I was looking at some pictures of last year or 2-3 years ago, and I was at my uncle's funeral. I was like, shit, was that me? Ooh, my body was tight. I was doing keto. And I didn't take a lot of pictures in. Let me tell you, you guys think that I take a lot of pictures now and, put up a lot of videos, whatever. Honey, let me get back down to 150, 140, in the 140s. I need to order my wigs now. Honey, this nose is going to go down. Oh, something hurts right here. This face is going to be like maybe this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know if I'm vain. Maybe. Both of my grandmothers were vain. My grandfather, who just passed away, he was extremely vain. Like, always was impeccably dressed. Always. Never in a jog. Well, maybe he did a jog suit. I never seen him in that. Oh, my goodness. He was a dignified, not a good father, but not a good grandfather, but a very dignified man. Yeah. Always had a nice car. Always extremely well dressed. Always. I mean, like, always. I've just been raised by, my grandmothers, who were both, I think, born in the Depression or whatever. They shopped most of the time at Goodwill stores. I grew up with my maternal grandmother. I spent, I would say, the first 5 years of my life going to Goodwill stores. No, shoot. The first 10 years of my life going to Goodwill stores. Because, she would always take me shopping. I guess I was just a good kid. Because now that I think about it, I was at everybody's house. I don't even know. Did I spend any time at home? Because, on the weekends, I was at everybody's house. I was at relatives' house. I was at friends' house. I was at my grandmother's house. Like, I don't think I was ever at home. I think that's why I really like staying at home when I'm not traveling. But even when I do travel, I don't like to be at people's house. No. I was a little kid then. And people used to cook. My mom did not cook. She can't cook. Because I used to love to go to people's house to eat. I was a little tiny thing. But I'm just like, let me just end this video with, I'm just happy with who I am. And I refuse to be depressed. Okay. Bye.